Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. I am both excited and ashamed to be filming this video. You guys know that since about February 14th, I have been on a no-buy. I, have been constantly saying like I really want to get use out of what's in my collection as opposed to like constantly refilling and putting more and more in and then, ignoring and forgetting old products that I have and I love. And I was doing such a great job. And I feel like a hypocrite because I constantly was saying like, doing my collections and different things like that, that I was like, oh, it just feels like this is an inappropriate time for me to be buying more makeup because of where we are in the world and all of these things. And I broke, I cracked, I couldn't handle it anymore. So you guys, like, I feel so, like, there's a huge part of me that feels a lot of guilt and regret over this, but at the same time, I'm also very, very excited because even though, like, by this point, it's been 3 months since I've purchased any new makeup or I've gotten anything new in other than BoxyCharm stuff, which is nice, but that's not stuff that I'm choosing. That's just stuff that I get in a subscription box that I pay for. So, like, I'm really excited to be doing this because I feel like I get a little bit more. I get a couple things to be excited about. But at the same time, I do feel guilty because I said I wasn't going to do it. Now, weirdly enough, I had posted a video probably like 2 months ago of my no-buy wish list, the things that I really, really wanted to break my no-buy for. And weirdly enough, I only ended up getting 3 of the things on that list. Like, a lot of the things got discontinued within the time that I made that list and then, actually was on Sephora and stuff shopping. Like, I couldn't find some of it. But the VIB Rouge sale came around and I was like constantly adding things to my cart and then clearing it all out. Adding things and clearing it, adding things and clearing it. And the thing that really sparked it is you guys will know that I use my Nars, which one is this? Okay, the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I use this like every single time I do my makeup. So it's getting like, I hope you guys are gonna be able to see like the dent that I've put in this. Like it's getting kind of low. I'm getting pretty close to hitting the bottom of the container. So for something like this, I was like, you know what? It's an expensive product. When I can have 20% off is the perfect time for me to buy it. And then it was like, oh, I should pick this small thing up. Oh, I should pick this up. Ooh, there's that thing I wanted to try. And it snowballed out of control. And I ended up with a pretty decent sized box. So I put this all and I placed my order in April when the VIB Rouge sale was going on, but because of everything that's going on in the world, the shipping and the processing got seriously delayed, so I didn't get this until like last week. So, technically my no-buy ended a month ago, but I didn't get charged for it or receive it until last week. And the other thing that happened around the same time, and it's been a lot of companies that have been doing this because they've had to rely so much on online shoppers, is Juvia's Place put out a really big like palette sale, and like they had these bundles that were really good, and I had been wanting to try their palettes for so long, and it just seemed like the opportune moment. So I'm really, really sorry that I did this, but it's done now and it's here now. So I felt like it would be fun to show you guys what I broke my no-buy for. So we're gonna start at the Juvia's Place box. I picked up 4 palettes and these are like big. Like I didn't realize they were gonna be this big. I thought they were gonna be a little tinier, but that does make sense because in every like person I've ever seen who like shows them off, like the pan sizes look huge. So I went through all the palettes that they had and I picked out the 4 that I was most likely to use. Now these are really inexpensive. With the deal I was able to do, I think I was able to get all 4 for like $52 or something like that. I haven't looked at these at all, so I'm really excited. So the first one I got was the Nubian 3 Coral. All right, so I wasn't going to show me actually unboxing these, but they're packaged really well. Like there was some sticky tape on both sides holding it together. I also love the boxes. I just think they're really bright, really fun, really vibrant. But then inside the palette itself is actually in bubble wrap. So that's really nice, especially because, this is a brand that you do have to buy from online as far as I know. Like I've never seen these in any store, so it's really nice to know that like if they get to you, they should get here well. And I'm also really happy that the palette itself looks just as gorgeous as the box because I am one of those people, I'm a sucker for packaging and I used to like hold on to MAC boxes for forever. So this is the Nubian 3 Coral. absolutely stunning. So it's got 12 shades in it, a lot of like coral orangey colors, which I've been digging a lot lately. There's a really good mix of shimmers and mattes in here. So that is the first one that we got. Now I noticed that there is no mirror in here, but you know, that's also probably one of the reasons why they're able to keep the cost of like the palettes down so low, because if they're not putting a mirror in, that's just one less thing that you also have to pay for as the consumer. There's no paper in this box that says like the bundles I got. I have to look for it online, but 2 of these were bundled together, and I think I just picked up the other 2 kind of on sale. So the next one is the original Nubian palette. So once again, it looks exactly the same packaging as it is in the box. Ooh. So this is just 12 very, very gorgeous, gorgeous neutral shades. I'm not gonna do swatching of the eyeshadows in this video. I thought about it, but that's something that like I want to save. I plan on doing another video where I use all products that I got in this haul to do a full face of makeup, and I can swatch them then. But these palettes have been out for a long time, so I'm not going to like add up the minutes on here just so that I can swatch them for you guys, because you probably don't care or want to see that. So the next one I got was the Nubian 2. So I did round out the 3. I did like the Nubian 2, and then the Nubian 3 Coral. I got all 3 in that kind of a series. So this is what this one looks like. These pans are much, much larger than the other ones, and these are colors that just like, this palette is just a very me palette. I feel like if I were to make a palette myself, it would have a lot of these colors. You get these really nice like golden mustardy yellow tones. There's a beautiful green, a really nice deep dark blue, a couple of staple matte shades. This palette I am just from looking at it, I'm just obsessed with. And I feel like this one is probably like their best seller. It's been around for a long, long time. So I'm really excited that I finally have it. And the last one is the Saharan 2 palette. So this one is kind of like fun colors, a little bit more muted. For some reason, I don't know that I knew I got this one. I'm gonna have to look online and see which ones I actually got. All right, so I actually did just look. So I had purchased the Nubian eyeshadow palette bundle, the Saharan and the Nubian 2. So the Saharan 2 and the Nubian 2, and I also picked up the Zulu, and the Zulu did not show up in the box. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of the company and just tell them I got 4 out of the 5 palettes. I didn't get the other one because I thought that I got the really brightly colored one, and it's not in my hand. So that's a little disappointing, and it's good that I realized that now before it's too late. This just got to me last week. So those are the 4 palettes that I got, but I was supposed to get 5. Now let's get into the bigger box. This is the stuff I got on the Sephora VIB Rouge haul. How many things did I get? A lot. Okay, so like I said, it started from a good place where I just needed to get a backup of my, that's not it, of my, there it is, my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So this is just this, it's the same exact color. I just got it as a backup because I need it. And then I got a little out of hand. So the next thing that I picked up was another concealer, and I actually, you guys know that I love my Radiant Creamy Concealer by Nars, and I have the shade Light 2.5 Creme Brulee, but I prefer the vanilla shade, and I always kind of have, and I just think I didn't realize that it had that shade, so I picked it up in the vanilla shade. So this is the one I already had. This is the new one. I just wanted to try and go a shade lighter because just in recent times I have realized that I prefer a lighter color of concealer, so I thought that I would try that out. Next thing that I picked up, again, another Nars. I wanted to try one of their Velvet Lip Glides. I have seen them. I think I was watching Jamie Page do her like lip declutter, and she talked about these. So I picked one up, and this is in the color Unlaced. So I think it's a like liquid lipstick that just has like a velvety texture to it. It's not one of their power matte pigments. It's just a little bit lighter, a little softer, but it's still like, it's not quite a lip gloss, but it has like that kind of a consistency to it. So absolutely gorgeous, that shade. Oh, I'm so excited to use that. That's like a beautiful, beautiful summery kind of color. I think this is the last Nars thing I got. I also got an oil-infused lip tint. This is a little bit more of a glossy product, and I picked the color Reef. It popped up on Instagram on me one day, and I just thought it was so, so gorgeous. I had to get it. So again, it has like a little doe foot. Yeah, this is more of like a lip gloss, but it would actually look really, really pretty with that Unlaced color. I've gotten so much more into lip glosses lately, and I completely blame Buxom for that. Speaking of Buxom, I got some more Buxom lip glosses. So the first one that I got was just another Plumping lip cream. So this is the same formula as the Blushing Margarita and the White Russian that I got last time. It's just a different shade. So I got the shade Hot Toddy. I wanted something, you know, pigmented and also very neutral. So this is what that looks like. I'll just put it right here. It's a little bit more pinky than I think that I thought it was going to be. It's just this one right here, but still really, really pretty, very wearable colors. And I love the tingly feeling that these have. It just makes me so happy. And then they had this little set of minis. So it has 4 colors in it. I don't think they're all, just because the Plumping lip gloss set, but I don't think that they're all the cream ones. Like, they're not all the same formula. So you get 2 full-on plumping lip creams and then 2 full-on plumping lip polishes. So the lip creams come in the colors Peach Daiquiri, which is this light peachy one here. Absolutely stunning. I was really tempted to get this in a full size, and then I saw this little kit and I thought, you know what, that's a much better idea. So that's that really light peach here. All of these colors actually go really nice together. They're all quite similar. And we also got Rose Julep. I love that they're all named after like drinks. Makes me really happy. So that's that more pinky one there. Really pretty. And I like that they're small. These are going to be really nice and easy just to throw in my purse. And then we also got a couple lip polishes. So this is in the shade Dolly. Same, I assume, same basic formula, just a little bit more glossy maybe, and have some glitter in them. And then the last one is in Sandy. Man, these are hard to open. That color's beautiful right there. Absolutely stunning. Really excited for those. I don't know. I'm a changed woman. I'm so into lip gloss now. It's actually ridiculous. So the next thing I got might have been on my no-buy list, but I don't remember. It is something I've been meaning to get for a while. I finally got the Too Faced glitter glue. I've been talking about getting a glitter glue for eyeshadow primer for a really long time, and this is the one I've heard the most about. I've seen it the most often, so I just thought I would go with this one. I'm not always a big fan of the kind of primers that come in these sort of a tube, but whatever. I'm gonna bring you guys closer. I just realized you're really far away. Whatever. Just with the different shadows that I've been trying lately, I need a glitter glue. So that was just kind of another, like, it's not a fun lip gloss color. It was more of like, for me, a necessity buy. Another kind of buy like that, I picked up this Glamglow Tropical Cleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. I used to use the Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I got it in like a BoxyCharm or something, and I absolutely loved it. But I am looking for something with a little bit more of an exfoliating property, and I love Glamglow. Oh, this smells amazing. So I thought, you know what? I want to try this out. I need something else to go into my skincare routine once I'm done. I'm really close to using up the exfoliator that I have in the shower right now, so this is going to come in handy. I'm super excited to try that. I love Glamglow. They're like my favorite skincare. I was saying this earlier today because I got a Glamglow product in my BoxyCharm, so I'm really excited to get that. Next thing that I got was on my no-buy wish list. I finally picked up one of the IT Cosmetics CC creams. This one is the illuminating one. They also have a matte version and the regular version. I got the shade Light Medium. I'm hoping that the shade is going to work for me. I'm really excited for this though. My skin has been actually very, very clear as of about a month ago, or just for the past month. It hasn't been like betraying me like it always likes to. Oh, that's so funny. It's like a little rubber band or something on it. So I think that'll work for me. I'm really excited to try this out. It just comes with a pump. I'm so excited for this. I haven't used a CC or a BB cream in a really, really long time. And I don't know why, because I do like light coverage foundations and stuff like that. So that seems like it should be very much made for me. It is surprising I haven't used it. Okay, I also picked up one of the Lancome matte shakers. I totally forgot I got this. So this is in the shade Energy Peach. It's like a really, really peachy color. These are super cool. So you like shake them, and then they come like on like a little like sponge. Like I'll show you kind of in here. So you kind of almost dip it into the product and then sponge it on your lips. So I'll just show you what that color looks like. So that's just what it is there. They have a lot. They feel like they're very, very oil infused, very moisturizing. I'm really excited to try that out. I think it's so cute. And that's another one that I saw on Jamie Page's Declutter. She said they were amazing. I trusted her. So here we are. So I did get a couple samples. I don't always do that. So one I got was this Ilia Liquid Light Serum Highlighter that I'm going to try out. And then I also got the Pretty Vulgar Cool AF Lava Foundation. I've wanted to try this for a while. I just haven't bit the bullet on it. So I thought that maybe one of these shades would work and I could give it a shot and see how it goes. So the next, I'm just trying to pull out, I've been throwing all the boxes in here, which was a horrible idea because now I can't tell what I've opened and what I haven't. Okay, so we've only got a few more things left. So I picked up this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. Now I love my Cover FX gripping primer. I think it's amazing. And I really liked the idea of this. It seems really moisturizing and also gripping. I did get the smaller size just because I wanted to try it out. I didn't want to commit to the large one. But I'm really excited to try this out. I've never had a milk primer, but oh no, that might be a lie. I think I've had one of their like pore filling sticks, but I'm so excited to try that. I actually thought that I decided not to get that, but apparently I'm wrong. Next thing that I got were two of the Nude Sticks. What are these called? Magnetic Lip Plush Paints. So I picked up two. I got them in Bahama Mama and Waikiki Rose. First of all, the tins that these come in are just gorgeous. Why can't I get this open? There we go. Just beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love that. So this is what these look like. Again, I think I saw them on Jamie Page's Lipstick Declutter. Oh, how cute. So inside the tin, it comes with a mirror. So these would actually be like really good to chuck the whole tin and like a lip product and maybe something else in your purse because it wouldn't get damaged and you'd have a mirror with you as well. So like I said, these are the two shades I picked. They're kind of similar, but there's just enough different. So I'm going to just show you what they look like. Ooh, okay. I am loving the texture of these. They're very soft, very velvety, very, very like lightweight. Oh, I really like those. I'm really excited to try these out. So these are the two colors here. So this one here is Waikiki Rose and this one's Bahama Mama. They seem really good. They're a little less than completely opaque, but that's okay. I mean, they would look really pretty over like some kind of a lip liner maybe. Or on their own if you're looking for a little bit lighter of a lip kind of a day. What else is there? Okay, I picked up one palette. I was a little disappointed because I did really want the Gemini palette from Melt Cosmetics. You guys know that I recently got the Melts, well not recently, the Melt Smoke Sessions palette and I loved it. I was so happy with it and I really wanted to try another one of their palettes. Now they were sold out of a lot of them, but they did have the Vida palette. Now I thought about getting the Muerte palette as well. They kind of go together, but the blues just weren't for me. This one I thought was absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, okay, that's upsetting. It's not that big of a deal, but it does look like this orangey shade did crack a little bit. Now it didn't completely shatter. It just sort of cracked at one end, but that's not a big deal. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I know that people have sometimes had that problem with these because it is a really soft formula. And obviously it did have to ship in the mail, so it is to be expected. Obviously it didn't ruin anything. The pan's not completely disgusting, and if it's that soft that it can break, I'm sure I can repress it. So I think these colors are gorgeous, and I think that the Smoke Sessions palette will actually play a really nice complementary palette to this as well. So the last thing that I got, and this was also on my no buy wish list, is I finally picked up some of the MAC Extreme Dazzle shadows. So I only got 3 shades, but I also did pull out 3 Dazzle shadows that I already had that are the same, like are the old formula, because I wanted to see the difference. Now the colors are not the same for the two, but we're gonna kind of compare. So I got Kiss of Klimt, which is like a really pretty, oh gosh, like champagne-y golden kind of color, like just stunning. And the packaging is, this is what this looks like. Come on. The packaging is slightly different. So the old packaging was matte. The new packaging is, I can't think of the word for that, not matte. It's like a glossy finish and it has the silver ring around it. The old one was not like that. We also got the color Emerald Cut, which is this really pretty, like, emerald would suggest more green, but it is a bit of like a teal sort of a color. And then I also got Joie de Glitz, which is like a green. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. This one's probably my favorite. So these I am going to swatch just because I want to see what the difference is. So I'm just going to take like a little bit. Okay. How gorgeous is that color? That is stunning. Now I'm going to go into one of the old ones. Let's do this one. This is I Like to Watch. I just want to see, like, okay. So I know they're different colors, but maybe you guys can see that this one is a lot more solid. This one is a lot more glittery. It looks like, yeah, okay. So, I mean, the formula difference is basically just that these ones are a lot more solid of a shimmer and are a lot more buttery, a lot more creamy. These ones could sometimes be quite flaky, I would find. Let's test out another two. These two are kind of similar together. So I've got the Emerald Cut and Try Me On. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the original Dazzle Shadow, which is this one, just looks a lot more like a loose kind of glittery thing, whereas this one just looks like a liquid metal. So let's just see. Those two are pretty close to each other. Again, both gorgeous. You can just maybe see the subtle difference in the formula, that this one looks like a lot more punchy, a lot more packed together, whereas the other one was more of a topper. I'm going to do one more. I've got She Sparkles and that Kiss of Klimt, I think is this one was called. So this is the first time that I think I've actually liked the original Dazzle Shadow more, which is the silver. But let's just see how they go on. Again, it's the same thing where the silver, as pretty as it is a little bit more loose. It's not quite as packed together. And the Extreme Dazzle Shadows look like they are a lot more pigmented and a lot more buttery, creamy of a formula. So that, I say that is it. Like, I didn't get a lot. I did and I didn't. Like, this is not like the hauls that I used to do where I was just like buying absolutely everything I want. I did put a lot of thought into everything that I got, as much as it may not seem that way. Again, like I said, I do feel a little guilty, but I'm going to start another no buy pretty much right now, and see how long I can go. I'm hoping that this stuff is enough to get me a little bit of a fix for like summer colors and that sort of a thing. But yeah, so I hope you guys aren't going to be too harsh with me for doing this. Like I said, I feel guilty, but at the same time, it is my money. It is my choice. I'm not getting sent this stuff. This is something I chose to do. And I was, as much as it may not seem like it, I was very, very thoughtful in what I got. I didn't just pull the trigger on everything. A lot of this stuff I looked at for a long time before I bought it. None of this was an impulse. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you got anything in the VIB Rouge sale. What is on your wish list that you're dying to try? Do you have any of these products? Do you want to try any of these products? Let me know. I love to hear from you guys. If I didn't already say it, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.